Lots of stuff is kicking in. What the heck? Okay, so my Demon Wing is kicking in. And so because Demon Wings keeps kicking in, Kage keeps kicking in anticipation. So that actually worked against me. Hey everyone, it's Armor Gaming. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to Monster Legends. Welcome to an exclusive first look at the brand new doomed mythic thunder monster, Thundorc. This monster is available in player versus player. So if you want to get this monster, all you have to do is play PvP, and based on previous seasons, you will be able to get this monster at least rank 3, maybe break it out a couple times. So if you want a strong attacker PvP monster, Thundorc is your monster. Huge shout out to SPF for giving me everything I need to make this video. They provided the monster, all the cells needed to take it to rank 5. Any gems I use will be reimbursed, and they also provided the food to feed this monster all the way to level 150. Thundorc has been a friend of Darmith Khan for years. This ferocious barbarian vouched for the alliance between orcs and Darmith's army when no one believed it would actually work. So when it proved successful, she immediately became a key ally for the general. So let's go ahead and take a look at the stats and how this monster compares to the current doomed mythics. So right now it's sorted by the highest life stat, and as you can see, now it's sorted by the lowest life stat, back to the highest. As you can see, from the monsters we know right now from the doomed era, this is the squishiest, tied with that of Mandarka. So, I mean, it's honestly not a big difference. You know, sometimes I say this monster has the highest life stat, the lowest. It's honestly only a 6,000 point difference. It's not that huge, but again, it's the lowest of what we have released. In terms of the power stat, this monster is in 3rd place, weaker than Darmith, which makes sense. And, yeah, Lord Inheritor is currently the strongest of the bunch. And then we have the speed stats. In terms of a speed stat, this monster is in 4th place. Only these monsters are faster. Now, we should mention that Itzabeth is a support monster. Mandarka is also a support, I guess, soft deny, total blind, what is that, deny? And then McCreamy is a healer. So, for an attacker monster, pretty darn fast. Faster even than Lord Inheritor. With that being said, let's go ahead and remove that. And let's talk about the traits. This monster has the Orc trait. All status effects have a 25% less accuracy against it. You know, an umbrella trait. We have immune to shock, which is really valuable because right now what everyone has on defense is the shock beast. So you start the game off with shock, you can't do ET skills, you can't do any relics or talents that give you an extra turn. Funny enough, if you bought the golden pass, we actually have kind of like an unrelenting assault. We have a talent demon wings that can give you up to 2 extra turns if your HP is below 50%. So if you have that equipped and the enemy hits you with shock, hey, this monster's good to go. You also get a thunder immunity, so at the start of the battle, you will not get hit by thunder-based attacks. That could potentially prove useful, especially as SP releases more powerful thunder monsters. So right now in the mirror match, it's useful. So yeah, that's the monster. I would say in terms of stats, you know, pretty good across the board. I love the umbrella trait. I think the shock actually became one of the most valuable traits to have now. And then, of course, if it was mean to torture, that'd be like a whole other level. But yeah, shock is nice, and then thunder immunity, and that's whatever to me. Let's take a look at the skill set on this monster. Warmed Up deals moderate thunder damage to an enemy, applies precision to itself. So 0 cooldown, 30 stamina, and you'll never miss your attacks once that precision is equipped. And Ready to Fight deals low thunder damage to all enemies, 0 cooldown, 30 stamina. Light Switch applies damage boost and gains 1 extra turn. So you basically, any attack you do after you Light Switch, it's 50% stronger. Once again, you have immunity to shock, so even with the Thunder Beast, you will be able to use your extra turn. You have Beat It, deals moderate thunder damage, applies guard down, and this is a spammable skill. So even if you get hit with CDA, you have a skill you can utilize. You have Swift Orc, which is a weak attack, low thunder damage, but it shocks the enemy. So you get an extra turn as well. So this can be a really useful way to stop an enemy from doing a turn transfer skill or an extra turn skill. Like imagine you're facing a Dark Voltic, you would literally be able to shut down Dark Voltic with Thundorc. You do your Swift Orc, you shock, and you're good to go, and you follow up with another attack. Speaking of other attacks, you have Get Over This, deals moderate thunder damage, applies guard down, so once again you don't miss your next attacks. You have Voltage Rise, applies precision and thunder immunity to itself. I don't think this is really needed unless you're specifically in a situation where you're taking on other thunder monsters. Then yeah, that thunder immunity would come in handy. And then you have Electric Feel, which deals moderate thunder damage and shocks everyone on the enemy. So the unfortunate thing about this monster is you don't really have any strong skill. Again, you have the 3rd highest power stat from the Doomed era, but you are very, 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 very weak. Even this 50% boost is not enough to cut it. Now, I will say it does have a 2-turn cooldown, which is nice, and it lasts for 3 turns. So, that, yeah, again, that is nice. And then Swift Orc also on the 2-turn cooldown. So, your cycling potential is pretty good. I think it goes without saying you would run the damage boost, you would run the shock, and you'd probably do... Gosh, you would do one AoE, you don't need both AoEs. So the question is, do you want an AoE guard down, or do you want an AoE shock? You know, shock is at least an extra dot that can deal some damage, stop the ET, stop the turn transferring. If you're running the guard, the Thunder Beast for offense, then don't do the AoE shock, obviously. But if you have another beast, like maybe you're doing drown, maybe you're doing burning, maybe you're doing quicksand, then I think AoE shock makes sense. If not, do the guard down. That way attacks can always land. I think it helps your other allies. So do that. And then I would run your strongest skill. I think the problem is your AoE is your strongest skill. Beat It is weaker. Yeah, that one, let's see. Ready to Fight is weak. Beat It is stronger. Oh my gosh, yeah. You could run both AoEs, honestly. Or if you want the Thunder Immunity in case it comes valuable, go for it. So this probably makes more sense. Something like this, you have the Thunder Immunity in case you need it. You have these 2 skills, and then you have Get Over This, and then you just cycle these. Yeah, you just cycle between these every turn. So yeah, this monster unfortunately doesn't have a strong single. You could run one of the 0 cooldown skills in case you get hit with CD8, but I don't think it's necessarily necessary. You can hold a sword, so Cane Sword, Laser Beam Sword if you want increased damage output. I like to do Cane. This can help you recover stamina, so you'd go Jazz Mask. And right now, let's try out the Demon Wings. So this is the one I was talking about. After damaging with the skill, if target's life is above 50, deals direct damage. After damaging with the skill, if the wearer's life is below 50, you get an extra turn. The problem is, how do I make myself have less than 50%? I guess that's where some of the dots from the enemies come in and the beasts and everything. So we'll see if it works out. Funny enough, this monster, again, well, I don't know, not funny enough, this monster is an attacker. I just don't know how hard she can actually hit, but we're going to rune her like an attacker. So strength, speed, and we'll do 2 strength. We'll do 2 strength. So 2 strength and a speed rune. And yeah, let's see whether she works or not. Alright, so this is a team I'm going to utilize. Funny enough, by using Zul, I can make this monster seem a lot stronger than she actually is, because I can do the double damage buff. I could potentially do a triple damage buff, but we're not going to do that on the first turn. We want to see what she can do on her own at level 130. So let's go right into it. Let's click fights. We're taking on a Ryclops. I'm hoping Ryclops is faster than me. Ryclops is faster than me. Perfect. Ricky's Assault. I can move on to the evasion. So applies evasion, extra churn. Corruption Lord won't do anything. Smite won't do anything. Tell me you don't have soul drag. You do not have soul drag. Double damage. You know what? No, we're gonna buff. Got a damage increase. The Lord. We're gonna double damage. And then we have the double damage. There it is. Double damage, damage boost. Agony Cycle just to deal damage against Pango. Alright. And then let's see. Let's see how strong I am or how weak I am. So Light Switch is just the damage boost skill. Swift Orc 168k damage. Guys, this is with a double damage and a damage boost. I have I have 1 level 9 and 1 level 10 strength rune. Yikes. Alright, Get Over This. 294. That feels strong. Again, I have huge buffs. And then this is the Thunder Immunity. Obviously the AoE makes the most sense. Just AoE. Bam, kill everyone. Demon Wings, deal some damage. Alright. And again, Demon Wings will only activate if I'm below 50% HP, which I'm not sure how I'm going to do. We're going to recharge. Ooh, I should have put a shield. I think I can do evasion. There we go. Alright, just keep protecting Pango. Alright, we're going to recharge. Finally, I get a turn in. So, damage boost. Alright, I would do this on my own. And then Swift Orc, 84k. Boom, shock. The Lord. And then AoE. And yeah, we would just do an AoE. Demon Wing dealing some damage. Ricky's Assault, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, again, not a strong monster. With Zul, you can make anyone strong thanks to the damage boosts. Again, I love the shock component to it. The immunity to shock and the shock. So see, Thunder Beast. Thunder Beast is very popular. There it is, Thunder Beast, shock protection. So, I can go ahead and do all the buffs and nothing will happen and do my extra turns. Let's see, I'm going to, like here I would self-cleanse, then I would evasion, Then I would double damage buff. Then I would damage increase, so I don't even need to do my own double damage buff. Or my own damage boost, I should say. Not double damage buff. My own damage boost. Alright, Zagan's Curse, blah blah blah. I get a turn in. My AoE. Let's see, get over this. 294 times 3. You are dead, Falsarius. Alright, what I really want to activate though is the Demon Wing, which I don't think I will get a chance to. Yeah, you can just recharge. Reflect. Recharge, Agony, you know, damage boost again. I don't need to. That's the AoE. Face Shield kicked in for you. Swift Orc, extra turn. Boom, and then damage boost. Get over this, boom. So again, every single time you're doing those skills, if I don't run Pango, I fear that I would die. I fear that I would get severely injured. We're gonna try it. Let's run. McCreamy can heal. Mandarka doesn't help, says Total Blind. Let's try McCreamy if I have team speed. If not, we'll just see what happens. I do, perfect. So he has healings. I don't know what I'll do with him. You know what? I might as well go rank 5. All right, now I'm level 150. Let's see what we can do now. So I'm not gonna buff with Zol. If anything, I'll just do evasion to make sure I get a turn in. I didn't even switch to get my team evasion skill. We're just gonna see what happens. These are not strong monsters. We have 2 150s, but they're not strong monsters. So we're just gonna recharge. Let's see. So yeah, now we get to see my true damage output. This is with an elemental advantage, 158k, guys, against not even a 150, a 142, 91k. Gosh, that is weak. My AoE 160. So here I would do a damage boost, of course. So now this is 238, 136 against everyone else, and now this is 239. I'll do Swift Orc. It gives me an extra turn. And then I can do my AoE. Boom, if there's a Thunder Monster, I do the Thunder Immunity. Demon, oh shoot. Did they die? Tell me they didn't die. Oh, thank goodness he survived. Oh, and he did a revival. Oh, nice, I got an extra turn. Demon Wing kicked in, right? Yeah, I got an extra turn. Because I got damaged enough from all the residual talents and relics and everything. That's awesome. So watch, if I attack right here, I'll get an extra turn. Demon Wings. Bam, and then I can follow up with that. And it's so weak. Why is it weak? Oh, the bleeding. Let's say he was Thunder, I could protect myself. Light Switch. Let's buff. Boom. And then AoE, single. I guess I would do Swift. And then I'd do the next attack. But, oh gosh, she died. I didn't think she'd die. Yeah, definitely. It's a free monster, so it's, you know, it's a free monster, but I don't think it's anything too crazy. I think for wars, there's situations where you could synergize with her, but most of the time, you probably wouldn't even invest in bringing her up anything past whatever you get in PvP, I think. I'm gonna get wrecked here. Let's do the evasion. Let's see what happens. Corruption. No, go after my McCreamy. Alright, Last Hope is saving me. He's gonna get hurt again. Ouch! Get over this. Swift Orc, Light Switch, Shock. Oh no, Megataunt. I'm dead. I don't know why I did that. Awful Dreams. UA. See, if I could have shocked him, that would have stopped the UA. Aw, darn. Alright, let's try again. If McCreamy went first, he could have taken care of Falsarius' Megataunt. Let's try again. Let's see what happens. Again, once I lose Pango, and like my Zool combo that I had going on, yeah, I definitely suffer. Alright, let's go. Poison on everyone. We have evasion. I can't deal with evasion with this team. I genuinely can't. Okay, I can turn transfer. Alright. We're gonna go evasion. Evasion back at you. Ooh, they went after me. Lots of stuff is kicking in. What the heck? Okay, so my Demon Wing is kicking in. And so because Demon Wings keeps kicking in, Kage keeps kicking in Anticipation. So that actually worked against me. Why was it kicking in? The damage mirror. Was it damage mirror? That worked against me. Sadness. That was dumb. That was so dumb. I just wanted a regular turn in, but Demon Wing decided to self-activate. My goodness. Alright, let's see if this battle can be legit. we are going to do... What are we going to do? We're going to churn transfer. I can't churn transfer. Double damage buff. Let's see what I can give myself. Mere damage, positive fresh protection. Let's do damage increase. Let's do evasion. I don't want you to die. Let's do a damage boost. Alright. Let's do a random positive effect. Damage increase. Let's do double damage. I don't know why for you. Let's do evasion on myself. And let's do agony cycle again. Could have probably done the evasion on McCreamy. Alright. Oh, and I lose all my buffs like it was nothing. Alright. Light switch. Damage boost. 101. 230. 230 is nice. So let's do Swift Orc, Demon Wings, Morg's Armor, get over this, Dead, Demon Wings. Alright, Soul Drag, ooh, trying to take me down. This is where my healing comes in. Boom, big heal, big heal. Cleanse, and double damage, and evasion. You're gonna help me win, unless it gets cleansed away, which it might. It might. Nope. Still good to go. Still good to go. Try to hit me. Nope. I have my evasion on. Yeah, so it's... I mean, it's not even fair, though, because Zol can make anyone powerful. Light switch. Unfortunately, I had to waste it. Swift. Yeah, so you could always do the Swift followed with an AoE combo. So that's always going to be a thing. Again, that fourth slot, if you want to put the other AoE, you could. You don't need to, though. At the same time, though, as you've seen from the battle, that Thunder Immunity skill hasn't really come in handy. So you could just go ahead and swap it. Keep the shock. You can have shock and guard down for when needed. As you can see, these single skills are weaker. The only benefit is the 0 cooldown. But you can cycle between these. But at the same time, like, do you always want to cycle? Because these are hefty on stamina cost. So maybe it is a good idea to just bring your strongest attack. Let's see, precision. The strongest single. I think they're the same. Guard down and precision. So we'll do the precision skill. That way you have something in case you're low on stamina. You have the Jazz Mask that can help you with stamina, though. That's also another thing. So we'll end with this battle. We'll see how we do. Yeah, it should be easy. Dark Voltic doesn't kill me. Yeah, he's gonna kill me. Unless evasion. Nope, nope. We are going to evasion. Immune to torture. Double damage. Alright, let's see what happens here. Let's see. Probably nothing. You have too much. Of course it all gets cleansed away. You know what? You know what? The Thunder Immunity would have come in handy. Because Voltic has Thunder-based attacks as well as Dark. It would have half come in handy. Now, yeah. Now it doesn't help at all. Now I can remove. Oh man, I wish I could have shocked Voltic. Let's see if I can't save myself. Evasion. Dodge area. Double damage. And there we go. Alright, I'll be okay for a bit. Let's see. Dark Shocks. Kill Streak. I will live. I will survive. Face Shield kicked in. You'll survive as well. So, McFlurry gotta go. But everyone else will survive. Yeah, everyone else is good. Recharge. Recharge. Please don't cleanse. Free to play. Ah, you made a mistake. Alright, here we go. Oh, you're dead. I kind of don't want to kill him. I just want to shock him. He's strong regardless, though, so I guess we would kill him. I had all the buffs, though. Damage increase. Again, normally you'll do the AoE. There's no reason to really do the single. So you would just AoE. Yeah, overall, I don't think the monster is going to be used long-term. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be used at all. Like, it's not going to be a top PvP monster. Again, you have the nice gimmicky thing of the immune to shock, and you can shock the enemy. But it's just too weak of a monster, guys. Like, too weak of a monster, so I don't think it's going to be used much. But that's just my opinion on the monster. I want to hear from you guys. What do you guys think? Do you think the trait makes up for it? Do you think everything else makes up for it? Any and all thoughts, let me know in the comments below. Thank you very much, and remember to subscribe.